Hey team! Today we're covering some important stuff. Operational software controls at Command Digital. These aren't just rules, they're the ways we ensure our software stays secure, reliable, and trusted by everyone we work with. First off, let's talk about the Software Development Lifecycle, or SDLC. This process guides you from the very start of development all the way to maintenance. It's structured into clear phases: planning, architecture and design, test planning, coding, testing, and finally, release and maintenance. In the planning phase, your first job is figuring out exactly what kind of data your app will handle. We have three main data tiers here. Tier 1, high risk. Protected health information, PHI, like personal health data combined with personally identifiable information, PII. This data needs encryption both in storage and during transit, with very strict output controls. Tier 2, high risk. PII, such as financial records or social security numbers. Like Tier 1, it must always be encrypted at rest and carefully controlled. Tier 3, low risk. General data without sensitive identifiers. Though it's lower risk, still handle it responsibly. Next up is architecture and design. Here's what you should always keep in mind. Practice defensive coding. Validate all inputs like timing, file naming, formats, record counts, and important field values. System access must align strictly with user roles, limiting privileges to what's absolutely necessary. Stick to pre-approved workflows through our change management system whenever possible. When it comes to test planning, clearly document test scenarios and have a rollback strategy ready before making any changes. Always anonymize or mask test data to maintain privacy. Now, let's discuss coding. Secure coding isn't optional. Remember to validate inputs carefully and authenticate their sources. Pay attention to compiler warnings. They often flag security issues. Keep your code simple and easy to maintain. Follow the principle of least privilege. Provide users with the minimal access necessary. Always sanitize and secure data transfers between systems. If you're working with third-party developers, clearly define security obligations and code ownership in contracts. Third-party developers must meet our SDLC standards, especially for Tier 1 and 2 data, which requires specific management approval. In testing, every application gets thoroughly tested for usability, security, and overall impact before deployment. Monthly vulnerability scans from our Information Security Manager help catch issues early. For release and maintenance, keep approved code securely stored with clear version control. All software moving to production needs explicit CTO approval. For obsolete systems, have a documented and approved migration plan. Quick note on job coding. This agile approach complements our SDLC, tailored specifically for client needs. Always document job sensitivities clearly by tier. Encrypt sensitive data, promptly reporting any exceptions or data issues to clients. Securely handle proofs with PGP encryption or secure file transfers. When selecting third-party software, evaluate software carefully for functionality, security, and ROI. Ensure suppliers meet standards like ISO 27001, particularly for cloud solutions. Let's also quickly talk about artificial intelligence, AI. AI is great, but at Command Digital, we have strict rules. AI systems cannot handle Tier 1 or Tier 2 data. Every AI project needs explicit approval from our CISO, CTO, and the President before moving forward. Finally, remember, operational controls aren't a one-time checklist. Regular annual reviews make sure we're always up to date and secure. Thanks for your attention and for helping Command Digital maintain the trust of our clients by keeping our software secure and reliable.